Good blessed Monday evening, September the 12th, 2022. It's about 7:12 p.m. I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't even matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest or the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I stand for, anything that I put on social internet. I still greet you with that same universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. Today what I want to talk about is the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority, some of their residents. In particular, the white family that lives right on the corner of Vine Street, right in the back of me, Vine Street in Wall Housing. Vine Street and Wall Housing. Soon when you get down to this corner, to the left, right around the corner. The name is Josh. I can't pronounce their last name, but I've been complaining about this family and the company that they keep since November of 2021 when they moved in the house. And my complaint has been legitimate. I done went to him, I done went to his wife, I done went to the Housing Authority maintenance men, I done went to the Housing Authority's foreman, I done went to the Housing Authority executive director, I even went to HUD in St. Louis, Missouri, concerning them putting trash on the other side of my bushes, tearing up my bushes. But on March the 9th of 2022, Paul Page decided, because I sent a YouTube to HUD on March the 8th, 2022, showing how this white family in his company, the company that him and his children keep, the destruction that they've been doing over here at my house and my property and to me and my family. But Paul Page, the very next day after I sent this YouTube to HUD on the 8th of March 2022, Paul Page decided he was going to write a letter and say that I was barred and banned from the Charleston, Missouri, all of their properties. Meaning I can't go to NAACP meetings in a public building, the C.F. Bowen Center in Lincoln School. But that ain't what I'm coming to talk to y'all about today. But now, this same white family, and I'm saying white family because they seem to be privileged in this town. You see what I'm saying? The same thing that this white family and their company is doing here on my property, and to me, they was doing the same thing when they was living down the street at 719 Vine Street until their house got caught on fire. Then they moved the problem down here. But on March the 28th, this same white family, one of their company, a white female that bees at their house, came beating on my door, and I escorted her off of my property because if you look, you see, I don't know if any of them could read. I don't know if they in special ed or what, but this plainly says if their kids can't read and their company adults can't read, it says private property. I know you watched my YouTube video. It said no trespassing. It didn't say trespassing, no trespassing. You look on that tree, it say the same thing. You look right here. The reason why I got so many, because you have a lot of, I ain't gonna say you got a lot, but you got some ignorant people and people that think they're tough. You got another one right here. You see what that says? No trespassing. Now, if your kids can't read, I done taught adult basic education, and I teach it to them free. You see what I'm saying? The first thing I teach them and the adults that be in this house down here is about no trespassing. But my main thing is today, I want to show you something I have it on my security cameras. I didn't put it on my YouTube, but this same family down here, their son, I got a comment that he made on one of my YouTubes, said something real disrespectful. Their son, I think he may be about 10, 11, 12. I don't know how old he is. He come down here with a group of black guys with a pit bull about this big, pretty thick. I love dogs. I train dogs. And they throwing a basketball. They know everywhere they throw the basketball, they know the dog follows. Now, these group of black kids letting this little white child down here, and I ain't got nothing against white people, but I know he's a troublemaker, just like his parents. He was on the other side of the street, and he had some other people, kids standing over here, and he threw the basketball from across the street. Now, he live on this damn corner. Threw the basketball, and it came in the yard. The dog, the pit bull, went all up in here. You see, he had the black children do the trespassing because he knew, but he came right up here. He came right up here watching the black kid go up in here to try to retrieve the dog. And you see what they got to doing? See what they did? See that? Then when I come outside, the dog is right here guarding the basketball, and the kids is out here. The white guy look like he they ringleader, just like they daddy, the ringleader of some of these ignorant Negroes that tried to attack me on March the 28th, 2022. But anyway, I came out and I said, why is this dog in this yard? The white kid let the black kids talk. Let them get the trouble, the trespassing. But I'm not gonna file trespassing on them. I'm not gonna try to contact their parents, because when you let them go down here on this corner, at this house here, you know it's trouble down there, but to each his own. But I'm not a babysitter. I don't do daycare. I raised my 2 daughters, and if they ever doing what you see some of these other kids doing, tell me about it, and I bet you they won't do it again. But anyway, I let the little kid get the dog and the ball from up out of here. As he was going, let me show you how disrespectful he was. And they thought it was funny. The little white boy on the bike thought it was funny. He had a bottle in his hand, a water bottle, threw it down in front of my house. And I said, won't you pick that up and take it down to your own house? Then I said, they wouldn't move, they stayed here. And my security camera show it all. And then I said, why don't y'all go ahead? You want me to call the police? And they said, yeah. But let me show you what the little black guy did after that. See, that's what they constantly do. You see this paper here? You see this? But let me show you this bottle over here. I'm not going to go on the property. Paul Perry might ban my daughter from going to the property now. But show that bottle again. That's the same bottle that he threw in front of my house. So he don't live over here, but he hang right here on this corner. At this house right here on the corner, on the side of my bushes. Is you at that house? It's 30 something. I think it's 307, something like that, right on the corner. But this is what they've been doing. They tear up my bushes. All of them come from there. We on the 600 block of Vine Street. Some of these Negroes in this town want to go complain about other people on the 600 block of Vine Street, but we got unity here. Ain't none of the neighbors, ain't none of us complaining about each other, but it's some of these Negroes in this town can't stand to see the unity we got. We won't conform to these sellout Negroes, as Malcolm X called them. So they want to try to divide us. We try to keep it clean. We try to keep it peaceful here. But ever since they've been moved over here in November of 2021, it's been a lot of chaos. Now, I'm going to let you know, I could have easily put it on YouTube, your kids out there, but you know what I did? And y'all can call it what you want to call it. If you don't like what I'm doing, it's best to just talk about me or say whatever you want to say, because when you adults come on here, I'm going to stop your damn heart from beating, because I ain't going to let now one of y'all put your hand on me again. I ain't going to let now one of y'all come on my property and threaten me, because your damn dog should have been over there in the projects. You see what I'm saying? Your dog should have been over there. You should be monitoring your kids. In Chicago and St. Louis, do y'all see? They killing kids. I would never kill a kid, but they killing kids. You see what I'm saying? The police asked me, did I want to send a complaint to the juvenile for the black child? I told him no. I wanted to go to Paul Page to let him see you banning me from your properties. Ban these people from over here, move them next door to you. So you and your wife, if you got one, or your man, if you got one, so y'all can put up with them. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to get me a dog, I'm going to breed him, he ain't going to be on no leash, and I've trained dogs. When you come on the property, I don't care how old you is, he going to eat your ass up. Peace be still.